Allegheny and Monongahela Rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Returns looking good so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action now. Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. The linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Looking right, and he finds him. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down.
70 Lions. Panther 60.
They bring their tight end left. 3rd down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
60 Bison.
Right up the gut. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Come on, set.
Back to throw now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Moore going in motion left. Burrow from the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They motion the slot man right. Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Catch is made down the right sideline. Big man's showing up the yards. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pass complete to Campbell. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here we go.
Walker on 1st down. Works his way to the 35. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Walker running to the right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. 3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
On 1, right?
Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking for a throw here. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and short. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11 Thomas.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Now an inside give to Walker. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Throwing from his own end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the cute miss the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Hand off to the back. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers could break this tie for a halftime lead. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll try and throw it here. Gets it to him on the screen. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lone back gets the handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, check that. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
18, high in. Check up.
Now on 2nd and 10. Intercepted in the end zone.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Ready?
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
11.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They kick the running back in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Moore. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
11 MT. Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pass complete to Walker. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
One, ready?
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
11 MT. 11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 44 here on second down. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have third and short.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11.
Throwing is Burrow. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Another carry for him. And he'll get it up to the 44. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Let's go.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back now, pressure on its way. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Sending a receiver left. Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
11, 90. Here we go.
Here's Walker running right. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying with Walker. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
It's caught Metcalf. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, here we go.
It's Walker on the give. Past midfield to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Come on, right?
First down, ball at the 36.
Done.
Burrow from the gun. Dump off Popeye's back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
11 empty. 11 Thomas.
Here's second and 11. Moore's got it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Walker now from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's second and 14. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long. Looking to throw, Burrow. Walker hauls it in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Here we go.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit.
On one, ready?
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
12,
They give up the gut to Walker. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a fourth quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Cardinal. Go.
Give now to the running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
60 by
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19, Tiger, 19. 60 backward.
Second and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Cougar 19.
Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it fourth down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
18 backward.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8. From the 48. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18. Check go.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive.
So close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Let's go now. Back for 11, back for 11.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. The Steelers calling their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, ready?
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Ready?
He'll throw it. Finds a man right side. And they take him down right along the 30. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long. Back to throw it. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, set.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Went way out outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Running back sent in motion. He's back to throw. He lofts it deep left. And it's dropped. That was the play they needed late in this one, but he couldn't hang on.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Desperation time here on fourth. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running left, here's Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Giving 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Running with Walker again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Seahawks holding a 4-point lead. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go, here we go. 12.
Back to throw. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
11. Gun. Cut.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Able to get it to Moore. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. Escapes a defender. Free inside the 30. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
17.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about